Real estate contracts, probably the most important aspect of what you need to learn to do. However, in my experience, and that's about 10 years selling real estate, most agents really don't know squat about a real estate contract. In fact, they don't find out how little they know until they're in an oh shit situation in which they're about to or may have already cost their client $5,000, $10,000. Yeah, it happens all the time. I mean, a prime example that comes to mind is the inspection period, right? This is the period of time in which your buyers have a right to cancel period. This, of course, is in Florida. And during this right to cancel period, the home buyer can cancel the contract and receive their escrow deposit back for any reason whatsoever. So let's say the cancellation period is 10 days. However, the agent doesn't really understand or they're extremely busy, right? So now all of a sudden we're on day 7. You get your inspection report back. The buyer wants to review the inspection report. Well, they go on vacation. The real estate agent isn't thinking much. On day 12, the buyer comes back and says, hey, I want to cancel the contract because the roof is bad, this is bad, and that's bad. So then the buyer's agent goes to the listing agent and says, hey, we're going to cancel the contract. A savvy listing agent is going to say, you're past your inspection period. Therefore, your buyer is going to forfeit their deposit. That's right. Your lack of knowledge of the contract, or you're busy, or your lack of systems is going to cost your buyer, your client, a lot of money. Now, if you understand the contracts the way that I'm going to teach you, I'm going to show you about 12 ways to get a contract canceled after the inspection period, right? It's important to know. When I first started my real estate career, I used to sit in one of our brokers' classes, and she'd spend 2 to 3 hours talking about these contracts, and not many people were there. But I found it interesting, and I found it to be one of the most helpful investments of training in my career. Now that I'm a real estate broker and I own my own firm, it's crucial that I understand this stuff, because the agents are calling me all the time. Hey, how do I do this? Hey, what about that? Now, what I try to train my agents, and I want you Florida realtors to know, is the Florida legal hotline, right? Just Google it. I'll post the number on here. But if you can't get a hold of your broker, in fact, let me challenge any agent out there. Before you call your broker, why don't you call the Florida legal hotline? And what they are a free referral of lawyer service, free lawyer, whatever, free lawyers to talk to you about whatever issue you're having. So if you're not sure about something on the contract or something comes up, give them a call. They're going to ask for your broker, or they're going to ask for your information. Tell them your information. Joe Schmuckatelli, and this is my license number, and this is my issue. And they're going to tell you what the law is. And then you take that and you let your client know, hey, this is the situation. Now, of course, hey, your brokers are there. Talk to them when you need to. I just always been under the impression, and my experience is that I will go seek out the answer first, and then I will go ask, right?